So my name is Sofi Waris and Naveed. I live in district Bandipora of Jammu and Kashmir. I come from a very small village called Brar Bandipora. My family is a joint family. I have with me my father, my mother, my brother, sister, uncle and aunt, and my grandmother. My parents are government employees. My father is a government teacher and my mother is AW worker. My sister read in class 11th and my brother is preparing for the JEE mains examination. So it was actually a childhood incident. When I was 6 to 7 years old, my grandfather, he was going to the doctor and I was also with him. So when I saw that doctor, I thought that I also want to become a doctor. It was that point that this idea stuck into my mind, and I started aiming to become a doctor. So my parents also wanted me to be a doctor. They also wanted, they had this dream, and they wanted me to do that. So basically the human body is very fascinating. It fascinates you when you learn about it. You learn about you can say the diseases, and you want to treat them. You want to see how it can be treated and all those kind of things. And I was, as I said, when I was with my grandfather and I was going to the doctor, and it always fascinated me that I also wanted to become that. My cousin, he was enrolled in Aakash. So he told me about AIATS examination that was going to be held in November. And when I gave it for the very first time, I thought this is giving me the exam oriented feeling. So from that I chose Aakash. Yeah, I have heard about NTE, but I haven't given that examination. It's actually, I think it's a scholarship test, and I heard it through social media, I think. My preparation strategy was simple, that I had to take the lectures, make the notes out of it, and later on make short notes also, give the examinations and give the tests actually, and analyze those and learn from the mistakes. I think it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time management. If you're able to manage the time, it's very simple. Well, in board examinations, you can see there's more or less, it's about theory, and in the NEET examination, it's about marking the right answer in the MCQ. So for the board examination, I would think that if you have read the concept very well, you can answer that in your own words, and you can actually prepare for the NEET, and through that you can prepare for the board examinations also. So actually NCERT textbook shouldn't be studied fastly. It should be studied in a very calm manner, patiently. You just have to understand each and every word, and when you are very familiar with the NCERT lines, it becomes then easier for you to revise it again and again. So I would say that firstly read it very patiently and then go through it in a very fast manner. So actually the last month is very crucial actually. It is the time when you are revising. So the strategy is simple, that you have to revise again and again. Revise as much as you can and give tests as much as you can. Aakash helped me in terms, I was giving FTS examination. So that helped me a lot. It helped me to revise the whole syllabus of the NEET. Aakash test series helped in revising the concepts, revising the total syllabus of the NEET, especially the FTS during the last leg of the preparation. It helped in analyzing the questions, analyzing my mistakes, and it helped also in those questions which I thought it's not written in NCERT, but they were written in NCERT. So there are certain questions which makes you feel that you have to read NCERT in this manner. So the struggle was about, I'm not that kind of a student that I can go to the hostel and stay there for a very long time, especially in Srinagar. I live in Bandipora, which is around 50 kilometers away from Srinagar, and the main branch of Aakash is there. So I couldn't go there for giving the test. So my uncle was with me, and he was driving the car, and we were going to the Aakash center to give the examination. So this was a kind of hurdle during the last few months. Well, NEET preparation is all about stress. It's about managing the time and all those kind of things. Sometimes you get demotivated also, but for the motivation, there are in your surrounding, you can see that people are working hard for you, especially your parents, your peers. They are working for you, and you get motivated from that. My hobbies are actually, I I watch cricket a lot. So actually, I watch cricket. I watch the main tournaments. Especially, I like sports also. But I'm not that kind of a person that I will play those sports. But yeah, I like those sports. So this is kind of a hobby for me. So basically, time management is very important for the NEET preparation. The backlogs, the procrastination, they are very common during this phase. But I am also the student, that kind of a student who will procrastinate and backlog. There are lots of backlogs over there. So I would complete that during the holidays or during the Sundays, whenever it was off from the lectures. So that was my mission, to complete those backlogs and move forward in the NEET journey. So lowest point, basically, it was, I gave NEET also last year in 2023, and I scored 588 marks, and that was that marks that I couldn't get any medical colleges. So it was actually a sad moment, I would say a low point in my journey. And then when I started in the next year in 2024, when I started scoring better, so I felt good, and it was basically the highest point, I would say. So there are lots of times that when you get very low score and you get demotivated. But actually, it's the curiosity. You can see there is curiosity to score more and more and more. You want to learn from those mistakes that you did during that preparation. So it's actually the curiosity, I would say. I think Aakash helped me a lot. I changed a lot when I was giving the tests, especially AITS and FTS. I also give certain papers of intensive program, and they were really, I would say, that changed me, that molded me into something that I am right now. If I'm scoring good, that's because of the Aakash. Well, everybody knows that practice makes a man perfect. It's a very common saying, and the source for practice for me was Aakash. So through Aakash, I gave lots and lots of tests, and that helped me in making my score good. So basically, I am an online student, so I couldn't have any kind of interaction with the teachers. So it was a virtual screen in front of me. So it was basically me self-motivating, self-studying, and all those kind of things. My advice will be that simple, that you give the regular lectures and give regular tests. Learn from the mistakes that you do in those tests. Keep motivating yourself throughout the journey. Stay focused. Be away from the social media and any kind of distractions. Never give up. It's a time. There will be hardships. You feel that you are very high, and sometimes you will feel very low. So these up and downs are very common in NEET examination, NEET journey actually. So stay focused and keep hard working and never give up. And best of luck also.